your boy's getting old. But welcome. Welcome to what is this? A re-entry Monday. This is Art to the Round Table. My name is Mello. We hanging out right now. Welcome to what is it? My lord, my hands are cold. I'm sorry for you guys up north who are freezing. And I'm over here complaining about being cold, so my apologies. So welcome. I'm with my hands up. Move this out the way. This isn't what I'm working on. This is something I was doing to stay warm. I got a lot of things open here, so I'm just trying to get my act together. So please bear with me. But the chat is up. If you guys want to say what's up, or say hello, or not. Today's going to be an interesting day because I am simulcasting at a bunch of different places. I'm on you know what, let's just go live now. Trying to go live on Facebook, on YouTube, and now on Twitch. And I can't seem to get things working correctly. Have I been muted the whole time? Unbelievable. I think I have been. All of this is actually quite annoying. I'm sorry, party people. So let me just take care of some something in the back and then. But I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you guys are doing better than me. All right, here we go. Good thing we are streaming where we're supposed to. Kirby. Better be missed. All right. All right. So things are happening. Moving things over. I can see all my chats. I can remove this. Make sure that I'm gonna trust that things are happening. I'm supposed to be streaming on Twitch as well, but I can't see anything. that. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm going to say, please let me know if you can hear me. Let's just go. This is what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to try to finish up this Kirby drawn Conan and try to stay warm. I'll be using a number 2 Winsor Newton Series 7 brush. I'm going to be using some Bombay Black and Japanese calligraphy ink. I got them mixed in here. I think this one's less, so let's do that. Hopefully I don't make a mess. 100% chance I'm going to make a mess. I usually pour more than what I need and then put it right back. What's going on, Saboteur? How you doing, brother? Am I frozen on that screen? We're gonna finish this Kirby, and I might go back and forth and start working on this Battle Beast at the same time. Why not? Who knows? Who knows? That's interesting. I wonder if the phone view is. Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe it's more convenient. Are you on the computer? With my brush. Clean my brush before I start inking. All right, I'm gonna close. Yeah, that's interesting that it automatically gives you the desktop version. I mean the mobile version. And I don't normally. Yes. All right. Trying to keep this nice and center. Put my ink over here, my brush over there. I'm going to see about going from left to right here. Appreciate that. I am I'm cold. Sugar. See if we can paint this lady here or ink this lady. I am using Restream today so that I can I am simulcasting on Can we go full screen on this? But it won't show. It won't show the chat. Oh my lord. I really am going through what is happening? What up, Philip? Nerd is right. I am struggling right now. I just hit my unbelievable. Unbelievable. Gravy. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put the chat on screen. I'm gonna put the compact, and I'm gonna zoom out. What up, Philip? All right, let me start doing this because I am suffering right here. All right, those are her shoulders. I thought I was gonna switch to different tools to do. I think I'm just gonna stick to the brush just so that I can get more comfortable using the brush. Turn up the mic. Okay. I will give it a shot. And my, let's see. Hello. I don't know if that's gonna work. How about you? You working? No. Okay, here we go. Give me a shout out if you let me know if the mic sounds better and everything disconnected. uh, am I? Crom. That's an indie thing. That's an indie thing that's going on right now, correct? You mentioned that to me before. I was rewatching the first Conan movie, and it's still so good. Kurt Brugel, huh? Is he looking for contributors? Is that what's happening? Shoot, send me there. That'll be kind of cool. Oh, it's public domain. Hold on. Let me get back. Let me see. What did you say? I really like what they're doing with Turbo Pit Fighter. Yeah, and I'm going to submit to Chrome 2. It's public domain, and he is looking. Yes. All right. Gee, that's a great way to get our stuff out there. Yeah, man. I need to do something. I I've been feeling weird lately. I haven't had a sense of completion or no, I wouldn't say accomplishment. Completion, I think, is the word, because I have so many unfinished pieces. I'm I like to start something, get the pencils, get the inks, get the paint, get it done. But lately, I've been because I've been trying to be more engaging and work on the channel and do the streams and all this stuff, that I'm trying to create fluid content, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, today as I was waiting to jump onto this stream, the boy was in his fields, man. I don't know what the heck is going on. So that would be cool. Something to start and finish. Be really cool. I don't think that's okay. That's part of that background. Let's finish this. Yeah, I think a bigger project and to finish it. And I'm making the mistake of watching a lot of content creators, and not it's nothing on them, it's on me. And I'm seeing them completing their projects, and I'm watching them do this stuff, and I'm sitting back like, that'd be nice, but I'm like, it would be if you just concentrate on you for for a hot second and do it. Like, I have projects in mind, and I have a list. Yeah, that makes sense too. So I'll read out what you said. That's why when you was doing Tommy, you couldn't allow yourself to work on anything else. But at the moment, you're stuck in the story, so you're working on a load of stuff. Yeah, and it's productive in that sense for you. It prevents stagnation. and I kind of slowed down on my story, and I know I should be developing it further and working on it further. There's a ton of stuff that I don't know. So there's a ton of stuff that I don't know, or haven't attempted to draw, and that's kind of like intimidating to me. So I have some studying to do. Our man Kirby left a tangent, and I'm not gonna actually ink it. So on Conan's the sword, the hilt of the sword, no, the scabbard, it's in the same line as her knee, and I feel that if I guess maybe I could drop it. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, just so that it won't distract me. So yeah, getting back to what I was trying to say, that yeah, so I'm like I took a step back from my own story. There's a ton of stuff I got to work on and get reference for and study, and I'm okay with that because I wanted to, even for it being such a silly little concept and quite niche. I don't want the first thing that I create to be trash, even if it is a passion project. But only been drawing for like 2 weeks. But anyway, my goals would be to do projects with other artists and creators, collaboration. Of course, dude, the collaborating, working with other artists is um is a great way to get out of that. I appreciate it, gents. Thank you. But yeah, it was just kind of a weird, kind of like feeling, feeling. So kicked myself in the bottom before I jumped on, and that's why I was doing this piece here, this gypsy. I used to love doing these type of studies, and guys, Ike from Ike's Design. If you guys get a chance, check out his channel if you like loose with tight pen drawings, and he's been incorporating a lot more washes. It truly is inspiring. So I used to do those type of studies all the time, and I don't the I think with all the stimulants that I've been experiencing with other artists and comics and things like that I've been wanting to do is kind of push certain things that I used to do to the wayside, like those type of studies. So I don't know, man. Like I have been yearning, man, yearning to paint. Lon, how are you, sir? How are you? Yeah, dude, I've been excuse me. Oh, I'm dying. I might as well stay in this in the stay on this lane, right? Run? Paint a chrome. Yeah. Is he? You know what? I might have to check him out and see if I can contribute. I got to do something. I got a giant canvas in front of me. I want to paint on canvas. I want to paint bigger. Yeah, I don't know what Kirby was doing. I don't. I can't really tell the planes that he had created here. I'm just gonna follow the dots. No, man, I appreciate it. And yeah, Frazetta. Here, you guys want to see something? I love this book. I have what I had one or two of Frazetta books. I got some Boris and Julie Bell on my library over there, and I got a ton of stuff on digital that I like to look at and study. But This right here. Maybe I could do a homage to a Frazetta piece. And of course, you gotta have that. Maybe I could go in here and steal some of Frazetta's steal some of the goods. Uh is it Lon or Ion? Yeah, if you can help me pronounce your name, I would definitely give you a shout out and say hello back to you, brother. Sister. Ah, you earwigged yourself into putting on inking. Yeah, I think even though I got some stuff that I don't need to do that I want to ink. I think I want to paint. I think I might paint something next stream or something. And I think I might end up having to do some pieces just with the cameras off. That was one thing also. Um, does she? I haven't seen any of Sarah Frazetta's stuff. I have to check it out. I was going through this thing where I felt like I was holding the creative doors closed just because the cameras weren't on. I don't know if you guys end up feeling that. But I think that's just the product of all the streaming and all the videos and trying to create a balance between creating and sharing. You kind of lose a sense of freedom. Ooh. You've been mixing inks for testing. Where is ballpoint or slight wash or mash up with some Posca on chipboard? The chipboard, that's the those cut up. Well, you've been doing the newspaper drawings. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Hopping on too many streams, and I've kept my stream hopping um, a little tighter too. And it kind of sucks because I haven't gotten a chance to view a lot of the stuff Omer's been taking care of, or Don's show on Saturdays. But I'll sneak in and take a peek, and then dip. Uh, Same with Rob. Rob streams a little later. So I get to catch it sometimes when I'm about to call it a night. So I'll jump in there and show some support, ask a couple questions, and then I dip. Dip. But it's been more like today. I had set up this stream for this afternoon, and then instead of just drawing something or warming up or doing whatever, I just sat here kind of like frustrated, as if I couldn't do anything. It's kind of silly considering there's nobody telling me otherwise. But that's gonna change. The newspaper ads. Oh yeah, on the chipboard. I got some. Did I put them away? In the no, I got some here. I bought some. They say A2, but they're what size was this? 5.5 by 8.5. Like really cheap cardstock. I can't believe I just threw it in there. And it has envelopes. So I'm gonna use these, and I could either do two on one or do a full piece and fold it. But I was gonna do postcards. I like that one. You gotta do Buscema. I didn't draw these, obviously. Oh, you're welcome, man. Uh, I didn't draw that. Conan, obviously, that's Buscema's. Yeah, brother. Shoot, where is it? Where's my the plastic T squares on point? The large metal one. I'm gonna tape some pennies or something on that. I got my flim flams, my triangle squares. I think that's what they're called, angles. And then the nautical square. Which I think I've used it once so far. I'm too tight. I gotta loosen up here. Yeah, I'm way too tight. So I'm gonna just lower it. So yeah, bro. I thanks for bringing that to my attention. I'm gonna definitely check that out. I'm talking about Chrome still. Should I give her a belly button? Nah. So going back, Philip, man, the collaboration stuff. If that's something that you're interested, I think that's pretty cool. Um, ask artists out there. Some of them are really kind of protective or defensive of their artwork. So, but some are pretty cool about it. But if you need references, stuff to work over or work on top of, like this type of references, so you let me know, man. I'll try to send you some stuff if I can. Or even my stuff if that's if you'd be interested. You're really bad. Ah, see? Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. I'm pretty bare bones, man, when it comes to the social mediums, man. And even that's being kind to myself. So, any advice you can provide, I'll take it. It's about consistently. I see that. I I tried, brother. I tried. I just don't want to. I'm not a. I'm not a slow canvas reveal type of dude. I can't stand that trend. So if you can tell, my shorts or my video reels on an IG are simple. Post the image. I mean, the paper. My hand comes in. I'm dropping pencil. I'm dropping ink. I'm dropping paint. Slow pan from signature to the full piece. See you later. Please like and subscribe. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and that type of stuff is I like it anyway. I haven't read any of the. I have the Invincible Omnibus. I bought it for my son. I've only read very little of it. So all my Invincible knowledge is from the show. Maybe a little bit from the books. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I think so too. That the show improves certain things, and it's not one for one off of the book. He allows himself that freedom, which is actually kind of cool. I think he knew that if he had given it to showrunners, they were going to tighten it and change it anyway. So might as well do it. And stories evolve. Just ask Saboteur there. Oh, I like that line. They've been getting a ton of traction. The battle-based books. I guess the good thing is that Ryan Otley, I don't think he works on multiple books at the same time, so it allows him that level of detail and commitment to one book. And the evolution of his artwork is amazing. And the guy that did it before him, the gentleman that did the artwork for the first 7 issues of Invincible, was good too. Tight, tight line work. The fact that they were able to get another artist to, I want to say, mimic or crib it, but keep it in that same vein, and then allow him the freedom to do what he did to it. Come on, man. I think that's pretty cool. And there she is. Corey, right? That was the original artist. Yeah, man. Like tight work. Some of the stuff that I didn't appreciate then. Not that I don't like fully digital comic book art. It's just not something that I that attracts me so much, and I think that made me turn my nose towards that's this series, that Invincible series, just because the artwork seems so tight and just it doesn't feel to me organic. It still does. It doesn't mean it's not beautiful artwork though. It's something I just have to learn to appreciate. Yeah, I think so. The this dude, uh, Chuck Gibson, does really good at staying true to the traditional look while he does digital ink, I think. But a person like that, like him, that's been doing it for years, yeah. When have you guys ever seen when Mobius was on uh using the Wacom tablets? He's still good. Or Dave Gibbons. And I think that there's a misconception and an illusion that doing digital is easier. I don't think it's easier at all or faster. You get a lot more tools. If I mess this up, there's no undo button that can go back to zero unless I reprint it. But if a digital inker would just this would be just as it'll take them just as long. Maybe not the filling because they could just hit that paint bucket. But if you notice how digital inkers one line undo, one line undo, one line undo. That's the benefit. And I'm not trashing them. I used to do digital. I thought that was gonna be my thing. Yeah, I'm trying to learn both because traditional makes you better overall, and I think looking from the outside, yeah. You're all digital, brother. I can dig it. I can dig it. Yeah, and believe me, I'm not a traditionalist in that sense. That, oh, only brushes for me. Again, I thought it was gonna be my jam. I don't know. I yes, digital when you need it out there. That Kirby Crackle's gonna kill me. Yeah, from your experience, the gaming company didn't or industry didn't care how it looks as long as it told the story. Yeah, yeah. I just could never, even when I was doing digital, I always had a difficult time inking. To tell you the truth, I couldn't find the right settings to make my inking look traditional. Plus, it was skill as well, but it did help me jump into painting. Yo, Kirby and his crackle, dude. May he rest in peace, but 20 minutes just doing crackle right now. Crackle. I can't even tell if anybody can see my stuff right now. Yeah. I love the Kirby crackle one. Good gravy, man. for the crackle soundboard. Oh, that reminds me, man. I found a link, a soundboard link. That I need to send to you. I'm just glad I'm almost done with this thing. And your boy Kirby didn't discriminate. There's white and black crackle in here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's equal opportunity crackle right there, bro. I want to know, what did he see? He must have seen something, right? To get inspired by the look of the of that effect. He must have got shocked or something. Like he didn't create Sunspot. That made me laugh. Ah. Yeah. Yes. Where all the white crackle at? Let's just say that movie would not be made today. But oh man, I think Philip is right. To be able to see that for the first time, I'm jealous. I think your boy is done on this. Yeah. It really was the first time you got to see you saw that. Yeah, this was fun, Mike. Uh, move these out the way. maybe I could start throwing in some. Move this to the side. I might use the Pentel brushes for this, and not my Winsor Newtons. Sorry, excuse me. what's the what's the big deal? Yeah, yeah. It's such a stupid, funny movie. Uh, every once in a while, I have it on digital, so every once in a while, I'll share a scene with my son. Mostly the stuff with Gene Wilder. I'm such a fan of that actor. I don't even know where I would start. Yeah, he's the fastest hands in the West. He smacked the dude before he finished lighting up his cigarettes. I don't know how far I'm gonna get to this, but this is another one of those pieces. I really don't have that much emotional attachment to this. Yeah, why not? A little twofer. I did a here. Give it a treat piece if I can find it. And I did guts. I put this up in the coffee shop. All right. I I really don't know where to start this thing, but it's too late. I usually start at the eyes anyway. I think I'm gonna just concentrate more on experimenting with this brush. 'Cause I think I kind of lost the thrill of the image. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, because it's been sitting for so long, and sometimes you're in a groove for the drawing, and you wait too long, you might end up removing that sensation out of you. But maybe I would just try to be technical and see what I can do with this thing. And it's just really uh, chaotic. So wait a minute. So you think on the horizontal is it's low? I wish there was a better way to fix the audio on the fly. Microphone changed. I think it should be this one. Tama, let me know again. I'm sorry if I had that window closed. Tema, if you can hear me, have you scheduled your next stream? Maybe I should have studied how they do white hair with black ink. Let me do a quick check here. Oh, that sounds okay. Nope. I'm just doing a quick sound check, guys. My apologies. Nope, sound Gucci. Off. All right. Okay, sounds good. Our fellow artist Homer is streaming at the moment. Make sure you guys go say what up. Tell him Mello sent you. One of my most favoriteest things, if that's even a word, to do with pentels and even this brush in particular is, oh, is feathering. Yeah, we should what's today? No, it's Monday. I should share my screen and we should mess with the stream. Nah. He said, why is he streaming over me? Man, the world's a big place, brother. There's enough people for everyone. Omar's not loyal. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Omar's a good dude. He really is. Uh-oh. Uh, Philip Michael, it's a great way to uh, holy crap, hold on a second. I lost my train of thought. Simulate a lot of detail. I do it a lot on my drawings when I'm drawing around the neck. When I'm putting details around the neck or on like the forearms and stuff like that, you do cross hatching and some feathering like that. It looks like you're putting a ton of detail. But honestly, we know the truth. I am going to change. shape of the eye, especially with pencils. And because you do it in different directions, kind of like cross hatching, but it's so tight together, you leave certain gaps, and it'll give the appearance of hyper detail. But I mean, we know the truth. We know the truth. It's like Bob Ross used to say when he would do all the foliage on his paintings using one brush, and he would say, "People think you sat here all day drawing individual leaves." He'd be like, "Don't tell him." And incorporating that trick with when you're painting is just as good. Um, Feathering, I mean. Yeah, and if you're using a brush, like if you're using this type of technique where you have to fill the brush, um, there'll be a point where it gets a little dry, and then you can, if you're still doing feathering, now you can do gradients. So yes, sir. Yes, sir. Using negative space to imply form, then with leaving the gaps, absolutely. And depending on the angles, you already begin to see the illusion of form as if he had full head of hair, which he does. Yeah, my I think one of the biggest examples of that I was able to do was my storm painting. If you see the pencil, the majority of it I do in pencil, and then I go and using the eraser. But I'm using the eraser to determine form. think the this has graphite. This is over the original, and the ink is acting weird over the pencil. Take care of yourself, Philip. Appreciate you. Louis Alva Creative. Thank you, man. Dude, the stuff I've seen you put out lately has been, you get the amazing work, man. Really cool stuff. I think there's too much ink in here to feather here. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, dude, the last few pieces that you've put out, not that all of them aren't good, but the last few pieces have been just inspiring, man. So it's hard to explain. Precise in their chaos. It's the only thing I can think of. Uh, the inking is awesome too. Do you work professionally, or what you're putting out is more hobby-esque? And I'm only asking because it should be. Here, get my head in here. You're a professional tattoo artist. I can see that. I can see that. That's cool. That's cool, man. Well, I hope, man, you keep putting out that stuff, man. You'll eventually, somebody's going to reach out. It's too good not to. It's so unique. This is what's up, Ike? How you doing, sir? I think we're all doing all right. Yeah, man. I I think I'm burning out. Like this piece here, I just wanted to. It's been bothering me because it's been incomplete for so long, and I now have no emotional attachment to it. So I just want to, just kind of like messing around with it. So I'm now just kind of treating it as a literally ink practice, especially with this for this brush. I did finish the Jack Kirby Conan a few moments ago. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, like this one just stayed undone for so long, and eh, it's kind of lost on me. That ever happened to you guys? If you guys are artists watching, do something that has some form of promise, and then but it sits so long that without completing that, just kind of lose touch with it. I think that's what I'm feeling with this piece. I could even feels inconsistent. The like you referring to the nibs as the uh, like microns as pens? I think so. Lately, I have. Use it every day. Uh, I think it was because I did a ton of inking with the Pentel brush pens, so I related this to it and moved away from the microns. I still feel more comfortable with the Pentels. I hear you. Unfinished sketches that'll stay unfinished, and yeah, and I think I'm very much like Saboteur. I want to, which is I think why it was cool the last month or so, doing a bunch of those drawings and doing a new piece all the time. But because they done sat here, my wall here, I should show you my wall. Oh, wrong one. I um I put everything in here. You know what? Why not? It might be. Oh, it's gonna be upside down though. Hold on, give me a second. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Nope. I gotta move this real quick. That's what I get for trying to do this right now. You know what? I'll use the camera like this. So I just I'm gonna add an extra camera real quick. Just so I can show you guys. Let me see. All right. So that is my pencils and my stuff to ink. Things have been inked, and I need to paint. And I finished this one today. Wow. So I'm gonna have to put this here so that maybe I can do some paint my Conan. There you go, a little peek. But it would have been easier to do that. Oh, my bad. So I was showing my oh, that's right. Cause oh no, I'll do it again. My goodness gracious. Okay. You probably can still hear me here, so I'll do it again. So this is my progress wall, or my brick wall, my creative brick wall here. So over here are my pencils. That's a piece I'm working on with well, I've already sent this piece to. Give me a second. Look at that. The technology. This is a Fisto drawing in homage to Wolverine Frank Miller cover. This is going to Rick Bulow. He's going to paint over this, which is going to be kind of cool. But I want to actually ink that one. So that's my drawing wall. My drawing or blank sheets. These are my finished drawings that I want to ink. Oh man, that is blurry. All right. So here's what we're going to do. What an epic failure. Okay. Scooch, scooch. Here we go. I should have done this earlier. So I was talking earlier about this feeling of lack of completion, and it's because of the way I've been doing stuff for the last month and a half, where I would draw something, set it aside, ink it later, set it aside, paint it later, and it just felt kind of like incomplete. If that makes sense. So yeah, this what's cool about this drawing here is that's Fisto from Masters of the Universe, and an artist by the name of Rick Bulow is going to be painting over it. I don't know if he's going to go digital or if he's going to do traditional painting. That's going to be really cool to see. And then I stopped because I'm unsure how to proceed with his gauntlet. I didn't know if I wanted to do a chrome organic looking gauntlet or kind of like the way the new movie has it. It has gears and not very steampunk-ish, but like a huge robotic arm almost. So it kind of got stuck there. But I want to ink it. This is after Frank Miller, and these are blank, blank. I think I'm taxing my system here. It's because I'm streaming in a bunch of different places, and I might actually stop streaming here because nobody cares. All right, that should be a bit better. And then this is my ink pile. I got several pieces in here that I want to try to finish and ink, especially this poster here that I had in mind. Stay calm and resist. My blade and spawn. So anyway, I don't want to leave these undone, but the longer they sit on that wall there, the harder it becomes for me to care enough to finish them. And then my painting, the stuff that I want to paint. So I finished this one earlier, which I would love to paint. That'd be kind of cool. Light washes of gouache. Say that three times fast. Nice gouache wash. I like gouache wash. I'm losing it. So, but yeah, but yeah. To answer your question from earlier, I I do. I think I do prefer the brushes over the microns or right now. I spent a lot of last year getting over my fear of the Pentel brushes and inking in general with these tools. So, and I like how organic the lines look and the weight of the lines. We took the long way to answer that question, didn't we? Like the long way. And the weight of it, I feel more comfortable feathering. Boom, boom. That over. I was um I was taxing my system here because I was simulcasting on Twitch, which seems to be okay, and I was simulcasting on Facebook. The majority, not all my family, I keep them on Facebook because I don't think they really follow me on YouTube. So that was my attempt to try to include them. Uh, but that doesn't always work out. I think when it comes to artists and support, um, family only likes the idea of supporting you, not the act of it. Yeah. So if they want to see you, YouTube artists and creators, let them subscribe. And don't reserve seats. Because I've been drawing and doing this stuff for years, and I still have people with the nerve to say, "I didn't know you do that." So, but I think this piece, I probably won't even finish this piece today or ever. I really did. It's kind of a weird feeling to lose interest on this. And if you can tell, I'm kind of like rushing through, and I really don't care. Sorry, Mr. Beast. Next time. It doesn't mean I won't draw him again. Okay. But I've been on here for a while. I think my 2 hours good. I appreciate all of you for hopping on. Thank you very much. Ah, I set up a poll on the stream here. Let me see what it do. I'm gonna end the poll. I'm gonna end it, and it looks like. What it tell me? What it tell me? 60% of you guys are saying 60% on one, 67% on the other. That said that painting should be the next one. I'm glad you guys said it because I've been dying to do it. I think I will paint something, and I think I'll try to paint something that I haven't inked or drawn. We shall see. But some of these are so ready to go that maybe I can do a few at the same time. So, all right, party people, I appreciate you. Thank you for contributing to the poll. Just in case the question was asked, what type of art content would you want to see more of? And 60% said painting. So let's paint. Yeah. I might have to ask you guys what do you guys use for taping? Because none of my tapes ever really work. But anyway, maybe I'll paint that one. Maybe I'll paint that one. Maybe we do something new. All right, you guys, happy Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll see what happens. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye. Blue painter's tape. Do I have it? Rock it out.
Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you all. Bye.